So, hello everyone, this is Dr. Rococo from MTGDI Gaming Research Institute, and I'm here to bring you the second chapter walkthrough of Touhou Ayaria Epic. Well, let's begin the game by loading... Oh, well, really, I forgot which game did I which save file did I use? Maybe this one? Maybe? Yep, it's this one. And we have beaten Lumia the next time. So, sorry, I must change my keyboard because the act content of this chapter will be more than that in chapter 1. So, it will be hard if I use the keyboard on the laptop. And here, Sanai first gets a clue by pressing Z at the right not the right one, the yellow tube, and get a bottle of liquid, yellow liquid. This liquid can make blood shine, can make blood glow. So here, we encounter with a stalker. This one is very tricky because if you are not careful enough, you jump on the stalker, and your HP will be reduced by 65. It's a very horrible thing. And here is a blood writing to tell Sanai to live on, keep on living. And Sanai, at the same time, Sanai found there were some digits besides the blood writing. That is not very clear. And if we use this one against the wall, and something seems to be appear, but still not so clear for us to see. So we shut down the power of the light and see the password is 5188. So let's write it down in another place. 5188. Yep. Oh no. Sorry. Just wait for me a little bit time, and my keyboard is not working. Yep. Just remember this. And be careful about the stalker and jump. Just jump will be okay. If you are far away from the stalker, it will stop chasing you because it can see you. And here, don't go down here. The only result is death, and without any CGs here. So it's not worth staying here, maybe. The right passage is here. It's a hidden corridor. And you walk straight to the left, and you will find a broken window here, and you get in the room. And oh, I see a recovery point. And save the game. So now we get the password, and here we get a dynamite for blowing something up. And we continue our adventure. It seems that this room is totally useless. Nothing in this room. And be careful about the Viceroy on the ground. Surprise attack. It comes totally from the darkness. It's very annoying. Sometimes you are surprised by this one. And here is a door. It's a wall that seems to be breakable, but you can't punch it to break it. Sanai is not, well, that strong. You must use a dynamite against this one. And if you have some common sense, after planting a dynamite, you must run out of the door. Because if you don't do so, the explode will bring you to death instantly. And here, I should say, we got a CG here. It's, well, nicely drawing. So, if you're interested in this, just go on and kill yourself. And here, it's a power generator. If you bring this on, you bring the security system on, and bring the elevator on. The elevator next door will not be usable until you bring the power on. So this is the key to the next step of the game. Oops. And this enemy is called the Tango's Eye. It shoots plasma towards you. It's not do not cause a great damage, but it flies in the air and it runs very fast. So well, it's a tough enemy. And we bring the power on, so we can use this elevator to the radiation control room. And we enter the password is, well, 5188. Enter. Because the security system is on, we see very many enemies here. You can be hit by the Tango's Eye or by the leapfrog with a saw on its back. But you cannot, and you'd better not, you cannot hit by the the so-called stalker, because well, the damage is very considerable. Yep, jump, and here we get to the saving point. So we save the game. And from now on, we bring the security system on, and we open the way back to stage 1. And what awaits for us in stage 1? There is a hidden stage in stage 1, and down to the floor, the bottom floor on this stage, I mean stage 2, is a hidden stage 2 will also be opened. Hidden stage mainly gave us a bonus of green crystal. The green crystal can recover Sanai's full HP bar instantly and make the Sanai's maximum HP higher. So it is very useful. But getting this thing is very hard. So I hate to load the game. Oh well, let's just do this. And another hidden stage in stage 1 will be... Okay, let's go to the left. We'll be here. You will see the laser is offline, but some other annoying things appear here. Tango's Eye and the spikes. Whoa! And the Viceroy. The way back to stage 1 is very difficult. And the hidden stage in stage 2 is far more difficult, even far more difficult than to go back to stage 1. Oh my god. Okay. So I will not show you this time, and it is not correlated with the main storyline of this game. But if you are interested in just try this, the bonus is a good thing. Well, anyway, I want to load the game because I don't want to walk back. You know, sometimes if I do not speak a word, I might be good at playing, but when I'm playing, I'm not good at saying those words. Okay, since we have, we have entered the password, so we can go through here. We can go through the place, the corridor. Well, this place, it seems that it is like a recovery point or a saving point, but you see the red blood behind this one? It indicates that this is a false one. If you press Z here, you are dead. You are killed by acid. And don't do that if you want to live on. But you just press Z if you want to see the CG of Sanai. Well, I'm not boastful, but the CGs are really nice. Our illustrators are really great. And if you didn't put in the password here, and you get a CG here, you mean by get a CG here, I mean dead. By radiation. But if you enter the right password, the radiation will be offline, so you can go through here easily. And here, we see in the darkness there was a stalker, and we see there was a green crystal on the shell. But Sanai can't jump directly onto the platform, so with the aid of this stalker, Sanai was blown up by the explosion, and we finally got a green crystal. And from now on, this is the way to enter stage 3. If you enter stage 3, then the former hidden stage, I mean hidden stage 1 and hidden stage 2 are not reachable. So you go to stage 3 once you are prepared, or you don't want to play those. But if you want to play the hidden stage, you just go back and don't go to stage 3. And well, I think that is so much for today. And chapter 2 ends here, and we get a story here. And Sanai runs in the dark building without totally directionlessly. And it seems that there is another person in this building. And Sanai was so scared because, well, it seems that everything that can move is trying to kill her. And Sanai is nearly crazy. Well, it's a girl who is very like Haklei Reimu, but well, Sanai seems to be freaked out. And this girl didn't call Sanai, but call her the ruler. Who is the ruler? And Sanai seems to be totally insane, and she began to laugh. And she found there was a Caesar beside her, and grab it, stab this Leimu with the Caesar. But Sanai, Sanai seems to be calmed down when he used the Caesar against Leimu. And Leimu pushed Sanai back. I said, "Don't be joking." It seems that this Reimu is not badly injured by the Caesar. And Sanai said, am I just fortunate to meet a companion, maybe? At least this Reimu is not trying to kill me. And they began to chant how they get this hell place. Sanai says that she goes into the wormhole, and after she woke up, she found that, well, she was in this lab. And Leimu asked her if she is to find the ruler of this world. Well, the ruler. It seems to be a great boss behind all this. And Sanai seems don't know what a ruler is. It's used for drawing. Well, the ruler, here's the explanation, and the creator of this room, and the rule maker of this world. In the last episode, I said that I have the rules here, but it is not me. Here is not me. I just make the game. Well, and this lady will tell Sanai, uh, you are very similar to her. And by the look, you are very similar to her. And Sanai says that she just listened to some strange sound from a person. And she calls that sound a call. Maybe a calling from another person. And Sanai also told that she can bring this blue and the green crystal to utilization. It's because of that sound. That sound really maybe helped Sanai a lot. And Leimu says that, aren't you the chosen? The chosen. Well, it seems that the boss is select someone who is very similar to her as the chosen. And Sanai seems to be completely confused. Well, and this Rimu began to introduce the ruler, and the ruler is a child of the god in her world. And no one knows her real name, and even no story about her. And people are very afraid of her, and they can't tell tell the story of her. And Sanai's mind is keeping confused. Well, this Leimu seems to be a member of the child of the god, but not the same family as the ruler, maybe. And what she knows about the ruler is that she's calling the chosen and to make a ceremony. And the chosen she select are all people who is very similar to her. And it seems that the instinct tells this room, if the ruler go on like that, the whole world will be crushed. And Reimu tells Sanai that they are trapped in a kind of space that cannot be get out. But maybe there's always a way. Well, the space is also expanding day by day. And Reimu says that she got in this place to stop that ruler, but she failed and was trapped in this place maybe forever. And she says that the ruler, after Reimu was trapped in this place, the ruler has built some very horrible monsters and very horrible traps to kill her, tries to kill her. Well, Sanai thinks that, that is all those monsters, where all those monsters from, and those traps. And this Reimu, and Sanai thinks that the description of this Reimu is very like what is in Gensokyo. And it seems that they two become friends. And let's get the hell out of here together. Well, this Reimu tells Sanai her own name. Her name is Lumu Seraphim. You know, Seraphim maybe in the Christian story is the angel with 6 wings, but in this story maybe Seraphim is a very long snake that can set fire maybe from its mouth. It's a very giant snake. This kind of snake is very like the long in Chinese old stories. And Kocha Sanai tell her name. And well, here is a little point. Sanai speak her surface first. Sanai speaks her surface first, Kocha, and then her name Sanai. But Liumu Seraphim is like her habit is like the Westerns. They put the surface on in the latter place, but in the former place they put the name. So she thinks that the name of the name of Sanai is Kocha instead of Sanai. So she call Sanai she calls Sanai her surname. She thinks she called her Sanai. But you know that in Japan, if the men are very familiar with each other or they are in love, they call each other's name instead, or they call each other's surname. Sanai seems to be a little bit embarrassed and says that, oh, it's also okay to call me Sanai, and can I call you Liumu? This Liumu seems to be more embarrassed than Sanai. Maybe this room is a tsundere. maybe a tsundere. Very easy to get shy. And maybe they become good friends. And here is the beginning of chapter 3, and I will save the game and I will give the walkthrough of chapter 3 later. Well, chapter 3 contain a very dedicated and very complex puzzle. It is very famous for the four-letter password of it. It is called the AGDR problem by the old players, maybe by the hardcore players of this game. If we have okay, we save the game, and that is all for today. And later, maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I will begin to make the walkthrough of stage 3. So let's end it here, and goodbye everyone. Thanks for your supporting.